Good afternoon. It's JC, St. Louis's oldest living hippie. I've been outside working in the yard a little while, just not much, but the weather has cooled down here just a little bit because we're going to have thunderstorms tonight. Anyway, I subscribe to Alternet and Raw Story, which you can get like a double subscription. So I want to read you a couple paragraphs from Alternet article about what Donald Trump said in a speech in Las Vegas. Here's what he said, and it's all lies. Remember, we inherited the worst inflation in the history of our country, Trump said. That's an absolute fucking lie, Trump. We took over what a mess it was. And we were bringing down prices, and we brought down prices, and nobody can believe what's going on. Another fucking lie. This guy's living in a fantasy world. I mean, he's delusional. At that point, Trump admitted that oil prices remain high, conditions significantly exacerbated by Iran taking control of the that word stuck in my mouth, I apologize, of the Strait of Hormuz. When oil goes down, and it's going to go down very rapidly, bullshit, don't believe it. I worked for an oil company for 2 years called Clark Oil, and I'll tell you right now, when oil goes up, they fight like hell to keep it where it is. They don't want to drop the price of gasoline or any kind of diesel, any of it. And when oil goes down, and it's going to go down very rapidly, and is already happening, where? I don't see it. It seems to me that the gas prices have sort of stagnated where they're at, which is okay at this point, at least in Missouri. Maybe not on the East and West Coast where they're usually higher. We may have to send it up again. What the fuck? We may have to, what happens when we send it up? Trump said, no. What the fuck happens, Trump? Tell us, you dumb son of a bitch. I don't know. Well, we don't have to. Oh, you don't? Okay. But when that oil and gasoline go down, everything else follows. Well, what the fuck is wrong with everything else following? That's what we want. We want to have better prices on food, housing, and everything else. But we've done a great job at reducing prices, and we have done an unbelievable job at making our country really, really respected and successful again. That's not what I'm hearing from people in Denmark that I've talked to, in Australia that I've talked to, and people in Canada. There's no respect for this country. All of Europe's just laughing at us. He also proceeded to brag about bringing drug prices down, making unsubstantiated claims that during his administration, we were delivering the largest prescription drug price cuts in history of our country, with price differences of 400, 500, and 600%. Okay, I'm going to stop right there. But what I'm going to tell you is that there is no such thing as 400, 500, and 600%. Probability goes from 0 to 1. And percent, which can be part of probability, goes from 0 to 100. Probability does not go higher than 100%. There's no such thing as 400% or 500% or 600%. You might say something like it's going to drop 6 times 100%, but you can't say a 600% figure because such a thing doesn't exist. I don't think you could say 6 times 100%. It's just nuts. And Trump is out there throwing out these figures. It's obviously that his math and my math, which I've taken, I think it was 13 hours of statistics and probability theory when I was working on my doctorate, my PhD, and none of his math works. So anyway, this is JC in my usual form saying, fuck you, Donald J. Trump. And to everybody else out there who's listening to me and believing what I say, because what I say is true, Donald Trump is a fucker. And to all of you people who believe me, pox some more, Jack, and keep on trucking. Night all.